sure.
What's up, guys? It's Wero. Today we got Moneymeil in here. We got him locked in, and we're gonna find out who he is. So, not that he needs an introduction, but here he is. I'm gonna bring him out. What's up, my man?
What's good? What's good?
How you doing? You good?
Man, I had to put him up there because he was whining.
Bro, you did that shit on purpose? One of the most dangerous dudes in street beefs. Just come on stage with a little puppy like that. I see what you're doing. I see you trying to trick everybody. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so, hey, real quick, how bad did I butcher your name? Is it Moneymeil or Moneymeil, or how do you say that?
It's Moneymeil.
Moneymeil? And
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you come up with that?
I mean, so my real name is Emil. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I don't want to get too much deeply in my past because I did a bunch of bad stuff back then. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what we do on this podcast is get deep in the past. So
I mean,
get
I
as deep
can't-
as you want.
So like, in like a group, like it's a family thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like my homeboy. It's still my homeboy to the day, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I stay away from everything now, away from guns and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cause like, feel me? I feel like that life ain't for me no more. I gotta change. Cause I went to a part like when I was locked up. I learned the lesson. It's not because of the people that was around me. It's just, man, when you used to being locked up, it's just all you could think about is yourself, your people, like your real family, your blood.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I got my name, Moneymeil, because I always found the way to get money. No matter what the situation was, I always found the way to get money.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Moneymeil getting paid.
I
feel you.
So I called myself that, and you know what I'm saying. I lived up to it. I earned it in the streets.
Yeah.
I earned it. So that's where everybody just started calling me. So that's how I got it.
That's dope. I like that. So, like I was telling you backstage, this podcast is so people can get to know, Moneymeil as, a person, not just a fighter. Like, we know who you are as a fighter. You are one of the most dangerous up-and-coming boxers out there. Like, legitimately. You're really, really smooth. I was just talking to Wade the other day about how I can't remember who you were fighting. It's a recent fight, though. But both of you, especially you, were so composed and so conservative with your energy. It was extremely impressive. Very impressive. You didn't waste a thing. You went out there, you boxed, you won, you did your thing, and nothing was wasted. No energy was wasted anywhere. It was very, very impressive. Yeah. So, yeah, we all know that side of you. But what we want to know is all that shit you just talked about right now. We want to know all of it. So
I start off from the like beginning of the beginning.
yeah,
So
when you was born, where
yeah,
was you born at? Yeah.
I was born. I mean, see, I was a preemie. I was only 1 pound and 7 ounces. I wasn't supposed to live.
Ooh, god damn, that is
Yeah,
small, bro.
yeah.
Ooh.
I could fit in like the coffee mugs people drink. I could fit in with it. No,
God
nah, yeah,
damn.
that's crazy.
Yeah. How long you
So
was in the hospital for that? Like that's premature babies can stay in there for months.
see that point, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like some of that stuff, I mean, it just I threw it away, but I ain't throw it away. You know
Uh
what I'm
huh.
saying? So like,
Yeah.
most of the stuff I remember, I know, but some of the stuff I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
know basically
Yeah.
my dukes know all about it.
So you was premature.
Yeah.
What city? Where were you born at?
See, I was born in so I was raised so I was really I was born in Charlottesville, right? But I was
Mm-hmm.
raised up in Waynesboro. So it's like a even. I was like born in both places, but I actually grew up in Waynesboro,
Okay.
Virginia. So
Waynesboro, Virginia.
that's why I claim at the end of the day, like I'd be like I could be like I'm from both, but
Mm-hmm.
that don't wrong me. I
Nah.
grew up in Waynesboro, so and that's where all
Yeah.
my people's is at. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I say I'm from. But nah, I was supposed to die. I got a cataract in my left eye, so really I'm supposed to be
What
smoking
is a
weed.
cataract? What's that
A
mean?
cat.
What does it
So
mean to have a
cataract.
cataract in your left eye? Yeah.
If it was to get bigger, it would make my left eye go blind.
So it's like a blind spot. A cataract's
Yeah,
like a dead spot in your eye.
yeah. But like
Damn.
it don't bother me or nothing like that. It
Yeah.
don't do nothing at all. But what was I about to say after yeah, so like basically I could smoke weed if I really want to. It could be medicated to me. Da da
That's what Briggs just said. Briggs said, "Smoke some
da.
weed."
Nah, yeah. That's, that don't do work and stuff like that. But nah, like I threw everything out the door.
Hmm.
Weed, drinking like that. I mean,
Yeah.
this was my dream since I was 3 years old. So, and like
Yeah.
I ain't find it until I met Face and all of them. You know what I'm saying? And,
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I love them people, man, from the bottom of my heart to down, man. Like I
That's
do, like
dope.
I mean, not even that, like family. You know, people be like, family is thicker than whatever woot the woot. But me, I learned my lesson from that, man. That's why I stay in the clear. So
When
I'm a person like I'm chill. What'd you say?
when did you start training? So you wanted to be a boxer all your life, basically. When did you start
Yeah,
training? Briggs just
I'm.
asked that right now.
I mean, I trained myself for 2 years.
Okay.
So all them times I trained myself for 2 years. That's when I got
When
my
was
first.
that? When was that? A couple years ago? For 2 years? A few
Yeah,
years ago?
probably about
Okay.
when I was 16.
Okay. How old are you right now?
I'm 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah, I just
Young.
turned 20.
Ooh. That's your whole life ahead of you right now, man. That's dope. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, nah, yeah. So I trained myself to like from 16 to 18 for real. Then that's when I got my first fight against
Yeah.
Firehand. And I did
Okay.
that, boom. Then I started training with Face in them after that.
Well, how'd you hear about Street Beefs?
I mean, I seen so my aunt Tick, my mom's sister. So she did a beef fight against somebody. And she showed me the joint one time, and I was like, and I was just laughing. I was weak because like I used to fight in the streets all the time. I just snack you all that
Yeah.
crazy shit. So I watched the fight real quick. She's like, "Look, I beat this girl." I watched the joint. I'm saying that I'm like, you capping like you wasn't on TV or YouTube. Da da da. She really showed me, and I seen it. I looked it up. So I watched it for like weeks by myself. Da da da, just weeks. And I was like, yo, like, how you? I was asking, I was like, how you get on that? Then she was like, Turk, da da da, is on the da da da. So like,
Mm-hmm.
that's who I got in touch with him, talked to him about it, da da da, and then brought me out there. But one thing about me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person. I'm not no pick and choose person. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's not. If you break the bond or fuck up with somebody else, that don't mean it's gonna revolve around me. But if you break my trust, then that's how it is. I like one thing about me. I don't like that two faced stuff. I don't like
Yeah.
two faced people, and
I don't
I can
think
sense
anybody
it.
does. Yeah.
I could sense it. Not even like it's just a bunch of stuff. So like now I'm about to get into the craziest thing. Really, I don't talk
Mhm.
about it, but it is what it is. It was during my juvenile time, so it's not
Yeah,
on my
let's hear
record
about
at the end
that.
of the day.
What happened? Because you talked about going to jail. What happened? We
Yeah,
all want to know about that right now.
I mean, at the time, like I said, like I always find a way to get money. At the end of the day, I still had money. You know what I'm saying? I had money. I didn't have to worry about now, but I wanted to be a little stingy motherfucker. Be a little stingy person, you know what I'm saying? So I decided, I ain't gonna say no name, but I decided to do a little woo to woo in my past, did robbery, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Boom, I faced the consequences. But in that time period, motherfuckers like da da da, don't snitch, this and that. Me personally, I'm a solid person. Even my own person, even my own like people, my blood can't break me.
So,
That's just
so what exactly happened? Like, like specifically what happened? How'd you end up in jail? You said a robbery. What'd you do?
so I did a robbery. Boom. Went back. So it was a house down the street. Da da da. I was trying to
Hmm.
get my money. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my
Yeah.
money from dude. Da da da. So dude was like, da da da. Wait. We gonna hit that safe spot. Da da da. This and that. I'm like, bro, you. I'm like, bro, like, let me get my joint. So then we fast forwarded. Boom. So boom. He ain't. I was like, at the point, I was just like, fuck it. I ain't even worrying about it. So soon as I walked out the door, out the basement door, I like, boom, the cops. I seen one cop pulled up. I was like, and I hear like some pulling up around the joint.
Were
He
you
was like,
still
what,
at the
what?
house you was robbing? Was you? So you were robbing somebody at the house?
Nah, I wasn't robbing nobody at the house. We robbed the store. The store was down the street from the house.
Oh, okay,
You know
gotcha.
what I'm saying?
And
I
they
was trying to
pulled
get
up to
away from
your
it.
house.
Yeah, I was trying to get away from it. It wasn't my spot. It was some other
Okay.
people's spot. But like, you know what I'm saying? I don't say no names.
Yeah. No, don't say no names.
So,
I
so
don't want to
nah,
hear no
that,
names.
nah, yeah, I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
that. So, boom, I went out the door. I said, cop, what up? Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. I was like, fuck that shit. I was gonna take off, but I was like, I could have took off and made it, but I was like, fuck it is what it is. Cause in my mindset, I'm like, bro, I feel like motherfuckers gonna snitch on me at the end of the day, even though they was like, don't snitch.
Yeah.
So boom. So I ran back in the basement. I was like, fuck it. I took off all my clothes, da da da. The snap. They didn't know it was me, but I had a little altercation the other day with my pops. Like we had an argument, da da da. We had the cops come there, this and that. So
Mm-hmm.
they know me. They know my last name. They know everything about me. You know what I'm saying? They know. So boom. So they was like, come out now, da da da. Or we coming in there. They had guns out, da da da. This and that. So I was like, in my mindset, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go out there. Fuck it. It is what it is. So I went out there, boom. He said, get on the ground, get on the ground. They all point their guns at It's like 10, 20 of them. 10, 20
Yeah,
of them.
been there.
All point their guns out. I'm like, it is what it is. He's like, get on the ground. I'm sitting there smiling. Like, I'm smiling. Like,
Is it that
so
nervous smile, or did you legitimately think that shit was funny?
I thought it was fun. Like, it's like my mindset. I ain't give a fuck. I knew what the
Yeah.
consequences was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care at the time. So I got on the ground. I got on my knees. It's like, put your belly on the ground, da da da. This and that, boy. Ground. Figure out this one cop. Like he know about the gangsta, da da da. This and that. He know about my peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, boom, yo, he's like, let me talk to you about this real quick. He's like, you know anything about this robbery, da da da. I said, what are you talking about? I'm playing down in my head,
Mm-hmm.
even
Yeah.
though I know what's going on. I'm playing down, da da da. He's like, this and that, da da da. So you know. He's like, who took off running, da da da? Who's all in there? I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm just saying, I don't know. Like that's not me. It don't run in my
Well,
blood. I
that's the
can't.
right answer when the
Like,
cops ask you a question. Is I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Then like he
What me?
started asking me other questions. I'm just quiet. He's like. So then what's the name? They went in there. What's the name of them came out? His girl and the dude. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
So this right there. There's questioning them. They's talking to them. But I was 1v1. So he's like, so do you know anything about the robbery? I'm asking one last time. It's like, man, where my peoples at? He's like, nah, you won't get your peoples. It was a robbery that's done. You was closer to it. So I was like, sheesh. So he's like, so I'm gonna ask you one more time. This your last time, man. Like, you know anybody who did the robbery? I was like, yeah, it was me, bro. It was me.
Bro,
He's
he
like,
tricked you into giving yourself up, huh?
nah. I told him.
Yeah.
Like he didn't trick me. I told him. I was like, motherfucker, it is what it is. Like, cause
Yeah.
I'm at the time. I looked over at the corner of my eye. I looked at them, the other two people, and I see them talk. So I'm like, in my mind, so I'm like, they might rat on me.
They gonna snitch
They
anyway.
might rat on me.
Might as well do
So
it first.
what I did, I took the blame for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dumbass, took the blame for everything.
Yeah.
But
How
like,
long did you get?
I mean, I did like. I mean, I was probably in there for like 4 months, but like I was in and out, like going
Yeah.
in and out, in and out. Like they were saying I'm coming home, went back in. I ain't gonna lie, the second time I went back in, I ain't gonna lie, I did cry. That's because I see the only reason I cried, yo, it's not because of the time, it's because when I heard my little brothers on the phone, I was talking to them on the phone. It's like that. When you come home, where you at? Man, that shit broke my heart. That shit broke my heart down to everything, man. I'm like, bro, like that shit crazy, bro.
Bro,
Like
I
I said,
feel
didn't
that.
take the blame. I took the
What
blame.
What happened the second time? What'd you go in for the second time?
I mean, the same thing. It was all the same thing. It was like, cause I found out. So the second time, I found that they all agreed on it. They was like, I did all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Oh, so
Not
all of them, they were like,
except for
yeah.
like two. Two of
Yeah.
them it was my people. I know them.
How many of y'all robbed that place the first time? How many were there? Like 8? Sounded like there was a bunch.
Probably like 5.
5?
Yeah. Nah, that shit's crazy. Like, yeah, it was a
Yeah.
getaway drive.
Yeah.
I was one of the person that went in the store though.
Okay. Yeah. That,
But nah, yeah, so I confess, I was like, the 2 guns are mine. I took the money out the cash register.
mm-hmm.
First thing he did, like, he's like, put your hands behind your back. Everybody saw it. I'm sitting there busting out laughing. Yo. I'm laughing. I'm smiling. The dude and the girl looking at me. I'm smirking in their face. Like, I already know what time it is. Like, you better not say nothing. Like, it is. Found out down the road, man. Coming out, like, when I came out the first time, boom. He's like, we're going to put you back in there for a couple more days, 30 more days. No, damn well, it's a lot. Put me in there, back in there for like 30 more. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how long I was really in there for, because I was, basically, I ain't get out, to like, pretty much get off all this shit till I was like 18.
God damn. So you.
So I was on probation for like 2 years.
Oh,
I was
shit,
smoking,
okay.
but I was smoking. I still go
Yeah.
smoking, breaking shit,
So did you have your first fight with Street Beast while you're still on probation?
Nah.
No, okay. Gotcha.
That was hold on. Take
But
that back.
maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was
maybe.
on probation. I was on
Yeah.
probation. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I couldn't
Yeah.
smoke nothing.
Yeah. Huh.
But I was like, fuck it. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, I concur with Dirt McGirt here, man. We glad you in a better spot, and that you speaking is your past instead of your future, because that shit,
Man,
like a
yeah.
lot of people don't get out of that cycle, though. You know, a lot of people can't get out of that cycle.
I mean, the
So
beat system got beat.
you was born and raised in Virginia. You was raised in Virginia.
Yeah.
You got a lot of family. You come from a big family. How big's your family? Your siblings and shit.
I mean, it's big. I got people from all over. I barely even know. You know what I'm saying?
Like
my
immediate
pops,
family, like brothers and sisters and shit. What you got?
Oh, I got young brothers. I got 2 siblings. My 2 sisters, they mixed. They
Yeah.
they white and black. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I got Mexican in my family. I got white. I got all types
That's
of
dope.
things.
Yeah.
People don't think about it. They gonna say, they be like da. That's why at the end of the day, like me personally, I stay out the way of that color issue and all that, but I stay out the way of it. Cause I got family.
The way to ride. Yeah.
It's in my blood, man.
Mhm.
I got all of it. I got Mexican. I mean, I don't speak it, but my aunt, the one I was just telling you about, she speaks
Yeah.
Mexican. Yeah, she speaks Spanish and everything. I'm in
He said
Spanish.
she speak Mexican.
I'm in Spanish. My fault.
Oh,
I'm in
yeah.
Spanish.
That goddamn show is your fault. He said
Nah,
she
I'm in
speak Mexican.
Spanish.
That's fucking
Nah,
funny.
yeah.
So,
But nah.
were you raised by your mom and dad? Were your mom and dad together? Does it sound like you have a family with the
I'm,
mixed? I'm assuming you there's step
I
siblings,
mean,
half
yeah, but
siblings, shit like that.
I mean, yeah, I was raised by my mom and my dad. I was raised by both.
Come dude. Okay.
I mean, they
Oh,
split da da da.
yeah.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. B has and most of the situation. I'm not gonna talk about their past because it's not my shit to
Understandable.
speak about. You know what
Ain't
I'm
your
saying?
story to tell. I ain't got it. Yeah.
But like, even though I know what was going on, but I can't speak on it. Ain't my shit to speak on.
Okay.
But I mean, I had difficult. I mean, I went stayed with houses to houses and stuff like that. I mean,
Hmm.
I slept on the street before. You know what I'm saying? I slept in the gravel with just a blanket, but like I done it. Like
Yeah, that's rough.
that's why at the end of the day, like all the stuff I've been through, like I just take it all and bury. I don't bury it deep inside, but I switch it all to my, put it in the box. And like whenever I'm in the gym, yo, it's like, bro, I feel family. I feel safe, bro. I really do. Whenever I'm in that gym facing, bro, I feel safe. I feel chill.
You supposed to, yeah.
Like
So
I don't feel threatened or nothing, man. I feel love.
that's good. Everybody should have a safe space. A place to be themselves and feel safe.
Yeah,
Um, so you have all the juvenile issues. You know what I mean? You in and out from like 14, 15 to 18,
yeah,
and then once you get out and you realize, hey, there's fucking enough of this shit. I really need to buckle down. How did that? How did you start that? How do you start that process? Because obviously, you're in and out of juvie or jail. You come out, you don't have anything. Where did you
yeah.
where'd you start working? Where'd you get set up? Where'd you start living?
I mean, I went to these people like Wings and Wings, bro. Like I
Hmm.
got a little like it was under the table. I got paid stuff like that, but like I knew
Yeah.
the people. Like I
Hmm.
just needed something to keep my mind straight and all
Yeah.
that. Not even that. When I came out, when I was locked up, I was just sitting there rap because I did used to rap and stuff like that
Hmm.
and make
Do you still
music.
rap?
But
You still make music?
nah, well, that's not my goal. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's not my. You know what I'm saying? I actually
Yeah.
got to my goal this time. This was my actual goal. So like,
This was the goal. Okay, so
I
it's the
threw
main
everything
focus.
away. I mean, I threw basketball and football away when I got locked up.
Hmm.
I fucked the very. I could have got a scholarship. I could have got everything.
Mm.
Fucked it all up.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't like that snitch shit. Like at the end of the day, I don't care. Like me personally, people will say a snitch will ever forever be a snitch at the end of the day, and I understand that. I truly
Hmm.
live up to that. So like, I don't mess with the people or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they like, yo, what's up? That I'm gonna be like, what up? Like, what's the issue? You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like that was a
Yeah,
little
I
gangster
feel you.
talk I be talking like from, but like I don't like to like I don't talk about none of that stuff in front of like I don't like bringing that street stuff around people. You know what I'm saying? Around my love people. You know what I'm saying? The people that I
Yeah.
love. I'm like, but now I learned a lesson when I was locked up is that well I only got myself, yeah. And
Mm.
that's why my motive and how I pronounce myself in the ring and all that. Like I mean, you got people that be like, oh, why his voice sound like that? If y'all really want to know why my voice sound like that, I'm gonna stake this out now. This
Mm.
have everything to do with when I was born and everything. All that from 1 pound 7 ounces, all that. That's all the stuff, bro. That's why my voice like
Yeah.
that. And I talk calm. Like when I talk calm, I really talk calm, cause I don't like to bring that anger side of me out. It ain't
Yeah.
for me no more. So like what
I
I
think that's a good thing. It helps you hone the boxing too. It gives you
did,
the boxing gives you an outlet for all that. And let's talk boxing now. Let's talk you had your first fight in street beefs. What year was it? Like how long you been fighting in street beefs? 2 years?
since 2021.
Since 2021. So a year.
Yeah.
So you have your first fight. You jump in there, you find out you like it. Walk me through from your first fight to you being hooked up with Scarface and working at his gym and really elevating your game.
I mean, so me personally, me at the end of the day, I didn't see. I came from fighting in the street, so I ain't care who I fought. You know what I'm saying? Whoever they put in front of me, that's
Hmm.
just still me to this day. Like you know what I'm saying? But instead, I'm experienced more.
Yeah.
So boom. So the first fight, boom. I fought Fire, and he was like, I think he was like 5-1. So like he was good. He was experienced. He got a great jab. I ain't gonna lie. What I used over it, I used what I felt. I ain't gonna lie, and I can tell from now to back then that I used anger. You get what I'm saying? I used anger. Not
Oh
even
yeah.
that. I try to put stuff together, da da da. But it's a big difference when you learn experience. It is.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
after I knocked, I ain't gonna lie. Boom, I hit him with a right, boom. Then I came up with the left hook. Boom. That's when it put him to sleep. So after
Hmm.
that, I looked over. I seen his eyes roll back his head. I ain't gonna lie, I threw up. I threw up. I threw up. I was shocked. I was like, yo, that shit crazy, yo. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I knocked him
it's
out.
a
Like
it's
I
a
was shocked.
fucking crazy feeling. Yeah, it's absolutely nuts feeling. So
So then
after that, you was hooked.
after that, yeah, I was boom. So Turk was already training with Face and them. So he's like,
Hmm.
yo, you should come to the gym with us and train. Da da da. It's not actually get experience. Whole different ball game. Da da da.
Hmm.
So boom, got in there. Boom, start training with them. I start to met Face and them. Da da da. Boom. Once I got to met them, I try to get close because you know what I'm saying. Once I get close to people, I don't like breaking. I don't like breaking their bond. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like my bond to be broke. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like
No.
to
Yeah.
be crossed or nothing like that. So
Hmm.
same time, and like it happened to me before that. That's why same time when Face talk about most of the stuff, I actually listen. I actually
Hmm.
dig into it. I see. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it. So boom, I start getting motivated with them. Boom. So training. So then I went back out there with a little bit more experience. I think that's who I fought. Who I fought. I think it was. I don't know. Easy E. I think it was him. I fought second, or I fought him third. One of them, but I fought him. And like when I fought him, I see the big difference because he got experience too. You know what I'm saying? He been training with. So he been. I didn't know he been training with neutral corner and stuff like that
Hmm.
and stuff like that. But he wasn't. I guess he didn't fight that much well, but he had experience. You see what I'm saying? So when I
Yeah.
fought against him, I knew I was like, yo, it is a big changer. Yo, when it's experience, it's a way big changer. Like that anger will get you killed in the ring. You know, like
Yeah.
you get anger, you gonna get fried unless
Hmm.
you know how to stop the anger, turn it back on, or something like some
Hmm.
crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I knew my anger was gonna get to me, so I try to be a little calmer. But the only thing I had a problem with is just exploding more. You see what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
exploding, da da da, wasting all my energy, getting tired, getting fatigued, all of that. So that's when I needed to work on more too. So that's boom. That's when I figured out I needed to work on footwork. I put everything together. Esteban, everybody in the gym helped me. You know what I'm saying? Help me
Hmm.
get right, get better. Ever since then, it's just progress. I'm just now when I fight, it's like I see everything. Like I see when a punch is coming, boom, I slip, boom, I throw it. I make a miss, I gotta make them pay. That's why I hear in the gym all the time. I hear that in the gym. Hey, you
Yeah.
make a miss, you gotta make them pay, man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So like, I mean, at first, I still got. I mean, every boxer had they mess ups. You know what I'm saying? Even the best
Hmm.
boxers, they had their mess ups. Everybody still got a lot to learn on. Ain't nobody can be the best. I mean, you can still be the best, but you're not the best till you reach your full potential. And in my opinion, full potential is nowhere. It's just you just keep going up. That's all it is. You
Yeah.
just
Don't
keep getting
stop.
better. You don't stop.
Yeah.
That's where I see it. I mean, at my point, it's like there's no good stopping point. It's like you just gotta keep pushing. So when I'm going now, so now like I feel like I hear people be like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you nice. That I see it in the comments. I see it everywhere.
Yeah.
You a
You
beast.
you see it in these comments here.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Right
saying?
here. Yep.
You're crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? You like that, da da da, this and that. But in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It encouraged me to eat more. By people
Yeah.
saying that, by people, oh da da da, you got dropped by Certified Lil Mike. Well, y'all tell me why Certified Lil Mike's doing it. Come back and give me a rematch. I ain't talking crazy now, but I ain't saying he's scared. I ain't saying nothing. At the end of the day, he's still doing his own journey. He doing amateur da da da. We all got our part to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I asked him for the re da da da. He said he's gonna get. Then he said da da da. His coach da da da. This and that. I mean, in my
Ooh.
head, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, you might just see I just got better. You see that I know how
Yeah.
to control everything. I got head movement.
Hmm.
I'm not saying he's scared. I'm just saying
So
you
how
probably
many
don't want to get
fights do you
back in
have?
that person.
How many fights you got with Street Beefs?
I got 21.
God damn, y'all
Yeah,
y'all OGR guys got buckets of fucking fights, bro.
I mean,
Like when
I
you get
like
about
fun.
three
Yeah,
fights out here, you get about 3, 4 fights in here in the Street Beefs West Coast, you are seasoned. Like you a seasoned warrior at that point, and y'all out here 20, 30 fights and shit. That's nuts.
yeah. I'm 20-1 though.
Whew, that's a hell of a
Yeah,
record. So do you have amateur fights?
yeah. I got some.
How many amateur fights you got?
So I did like probably like, jeez, probably like I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, less than 10.
I got too many fights. It's like probably near that kind of for
Probably around
it's
10, probably.
probably like underneath,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know, probably like 8 or something like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I fight so much times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You
What
look good.
are you trying to go pro? Are you shooting for a
Yeah,
professional career? Okay. Do you have is Street Beast sponsoring you in your pro career, or is that where you're headed?
I mean,
Because
yeah.
I know Street Beast was sponsoring some fighters, and I've heard different names thrown around. I just don't know exactly who.
Yeah. Because people don't speak about that. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big person that I really don't talk like that. So I don't
Oh,
really
I
be
just know there
explaining
was
stuff. Yeah,
yeah
now,
there was announcements made on specific fighters that were sponsored by Street Beast. I just can't remember who they were. That's all. Yeah, I remember that. I remember I saw a post about it on the
I'm,
OGR where they made some announcements. I want to say
yeah,
Fair Play was one of them, but I can't remember.
yeah, he was.
He
But
was
nah,
okay.
but I mean, the reason I don't think about pro career or nothing like that because you know what I'm saying. I let face set like you know what I'm saying settle down. I talk to him about it. You know what I'm saying. I talk to all of them about it. You know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the right place. If I feel like I'm gonna go pro, I'm gonna go pro with them in my corner. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
That's my
Yeah.
guaranteed thing. Like not, and I dig that through. Like I'm not
Just
crossing it, nothing like that. I know what I'm doing. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
just looking at what you've done already, like where your skill set started and where it is now. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're fighting at, neutral corner, stick to doing that because it's
Yeah, most
working. It's
definitely,
absolutely working.
most
Yeah.
definitely, most definitely got to.
Yeah, I talked to you backstage. I asked you if you're doing this mixer, and you said you'll be there, but you aren't fighting. But you
Yeah,
have a fight coming up though,
yeah. I got to fight the 24th
and
amateur fight.
who are you fighting?
I forgot his name. I know that he got 10 plus like he got like I guess multiple amateur fights, but he sparred with Javante Davis before though.
Oh, there you go. He
He
must be
actually
nice,
is
huh? He
good though.
nice,
Yeah, nah,
yeah.
he's good. And I love you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, like I can't you know what I'm saying. I'm not a bit of a trash talker, but like the only time I talk trash is somebody was to speak on me like da da da, trying to whoop the whoop. Like then yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on your ass, man. You woke up the beast, and
Yeah.
you know we let that
So,
beast die.
has there been anybody that did that? Have you had an
Like
opponent that woke up the beast that you wanted to step in there and just tear their heads off?
one person, I ain't, see like one, I ain't like one person. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I hate is that when somebody say they're gonna knock me out, you know what I'm saying, or if they call me a B word or a P. Them two words I take offensive. Like that ain't
Yeah.
me. I'm damn sure not no female dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't roll like that.
Yeah.
I know what I bring to the table. Not
I
even
feel that.
even if you say you gonna knock me out, but I ain't mark my words. But I ain't never been knocked out in my life. I'm talking about like sleep. I ain't
Yeah,
never
no.
been knocked out. Streetwise, none of that.
It's
But
harder than
like,
people think it is.
but
Who
one person that did,
yeah.
I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. It's Island Strong. That's one person I did wanted to put to sleep. I ain't gonna lie, like he
Yeah.
did. I like the motive he brought to the table and everything. He hyped me
Yeah.
up that fight. Then like
Yeah.
when it shut all down, man, I was tight. I was tight.
Yeah. That's dope. Yeah. I Strong's cool, man. He's a cool ass
Nah,
dude.
he chill.
Yeah.
Nah,
Um,
yeah.
who challenged you the most? Dirt McGirt asked this. Who's been your biggest challenge? And I'd like to add to that. Also, if it's not the same person, who is the hardest hitter? Who's hit you the hardest? That where you're like, well, goddamn.
I don't know. I don't. See me like personally, I say, see people do got power, but to me, I do not feel pain like that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't feel so. In my opinion, I'm, I just don't know. I really can't. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like some people got all the same power. Cause you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. Like if you want to be exact, like I mean power wise, I mean people I got in the gym, bro, they got power. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, and I love to go hard, even on not hard days. I'm like, yo, you trying to give me some hard rounds? Like that's just me. I love to go hard. It's just
Mm-hmm.
in my vein, man. But all right, so how would you want to put? Are you talking? All right, so put it like this. I could probably answer it by this. So are you talking about like face shots or body shots wise? I can answer it like that way.
Yeah, both, if you got it. Like if somebody
Both.
didn't, yeah. Like if you got it, both. Yeah.
Damn, that's a horrible. I mean, you like
Tough question. Well, I
yeah.
mean, you got what 30 something fights. It's probably hard to pick because you've been punched by a lot of people.
I mean, but like you talking about like like that like rock me and I'm like okay type
It
shit.
not even rock you because I mean I've been punched. It doesn't rock me, but you're like, oh, that was a hard punch. You know what I mean?
See, I don't be like that because I laugh at it. In my head, I'm laughing. I'm like, bro, like, what is that type stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then, like, or I might be like, you got yours and my turn. I'm gonna make you feel mine, but mine's gonna hurt. That's how it be in my head. But, I mean, I would have to base, I can't say, like, power wise because I
Because you
can't.
don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit you
Nah,
might hit
nah,
hard.
I can't. It's not that. It's just, I ain't never been like, oh shoot type stuff like where I
I
could
mean,
be like,
if you haven't been hit hard, you can say that.
I mean I've been
You can
hit
say
hard,
nobody.
but I don't know how to explain it, yo. It's like
Yeah.
it don't affect me, so I don't know how to answer that question. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like if I was to choose, yo, the like that did hit, like you know what I'm saying, got power. I'm gonna have to go with Mac. You know what I'm saying? He a
Mac.
great bike.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's
that's
nice,
the
man. Lil Mac,
that's
he's
the
real nice. I was cage side for him and Diesel this past month, and Mac is nice. Mac's real nice. Yeah, he's real
like
clean, real
that's the
crisp,
yeah.
compact. Yeah, yeah,
That's like the reason I picked him is because like he know how to pick the shots too. You know what I'm saying? He know where to
yeah,
make them hurt at. You see what I'm talking about?
yeah.
That's the reason. I'm not saying nobody else do, but
hmm
when I was spun with him, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he was working my body. I ain't gonna lie, he was hitting my body. He was hitting my body. But
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? It made me turn on. It's like not here now. I gotta give him something back. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. What do
But
you
not
weigh? What
when
do you fight at?
I felt like right now I'm dropping down to probably like I'm trying to drop down to like probably like 139, 140.
139. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably like 146, something like that, around there. I'm around there. I know that, but I've
Okay.
been eating light and everything the whole
Yeah.
time, drinking a lot of water. I haven't been drinking like soda or none.
Yeah.
But now I'm
Good.
trying to be
Good. Good.
closer
Good.
to one dude and everything.
What
Yeah, I keep myself in shape though.
Yeah. What's your What do you think your time frame is before you start fighting pro? Because once you start boxing pro, you can't fight street beefs anymore, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
That's
That,
cool.
I,
I
okay,
mean,
because I know they changed the rules a little bit here and there, but I'm not sure.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm guessing if I go pro for boxing, I guess if I do come back to York, I could fight him. But I don't think so either way. But I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Cause
Why
like I
would
think
you?
yeah
Because you're probably gonna have a fairly bright pro career. You know what I mean?
yeah
Like yeah, I think you'll have a solid pro career. But what's a time frame? Like you thinking a couple more years of street beefs or a couple more months of street beefs?
I'm thinking about I'm trying to go pro by next year. To be honest,
Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay.
yeah. I feel like I'm getting. I'm not gonna stay because like I told you from the get go, it's not no stopping point. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, you learn during your days, even the worst days. You know what I'm saying? Even on my worst days, I still go train. I try to push through it. You know what I'm saying? Even on
That's
the
good.
bad, even if I'm like feeling so bad down, that's why I feel like I'm the warrior I am today, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is in order to be like I'm gonna keep it a stat. In order to beat me, you got to bring the same thing I bring to the table. That's how I'm gonna
It's
put it.
it sounds like this next fight is going to be a good litmus test for where you're at pro. Because it sounds like how many fights does your opponent have? It sounds like he got a bucket of fights too.
Yeah. He got mad. Like I said, he got mad experience.
Yeah.
He got a couple fights. I don't know how many fights he got, but I know he got a bunch of fights though and stuff like that. I know he experienced. I know he got head movement.
Mm-hmm.
He's smooth with it.
It's
You
gonna
know
be
what I'm
hard
saying?
to
So
hit.
like at the same
Yeah.
time, I mean it's just like fighting me in the same pitch because I, you know what I'm saying? I got head movement. I got all that. Like
You do.
first time when we sparred and everything, I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, I wasn't prepared. But you know what I'm saying? I don't use that to no advantage. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Yeah.
day, even though it was an exhibition, it don't count win or loss. But me personally, I say if I lose, I lose. You know what I'm saying? I know when I
Yeah.
lose, and I feel like he beat me probably by a couple more body shots. That's my opinion. But I mean, everybody else think different wise. Everybody else think I had him by a little bit or this and that. But me personally, I think he had it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, this time, but like I didn't have my sparring glove. I didn't have my 16 gloves. I used the other 16 gloves, which that's fine. I
You
thought we was gonna
boxing
fight it.
16s,
I
huh?
thought I thought we was gonna fight in 12s for real, but
Yeah.
he said what I guess he said whatever his coach, whatever gloves pair his coach brings. So this time I'll make sure I be prepared. I'm bringing my
Yeah.
my sparring
Good.
gloves
Good.
and my
Good.
fighting gloves, and
That's
I ain't
dope.
holding back nothing.
Good.
I
Don't. It
can't.
sounds like this gonna be a fairly important match for you.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely.
No, I like that. Yeah.
Because
That's
it's
dope.
it's to see where I'm at more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I get to
Yeah.
test myself more. So like I feel like it's a big step. Not but like I'm definitely trying to go pro by next year, most definitely.
That'll be
I'm
awesome.
trying to,
Like
yeah, I'm
I,
trying to.
I mean, I can definitely speak for all the street beefs when I say we'd love to see you go pro. Like there's a few people in this organization that got like they got the sauce. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
absolutely one of them. Yeah, and yeah, I think you'll have a fairly bright pro career for sure. Yeah. Do you do any other martial arts training? Ground game, kicking, Muay Thai, anything like that? Or is it strictly boxing? Strictly
Strictly
boxing.
boxing. I mean, sometimes they do MMA stuff in the, like in the gym stuff like that. I might try to like, you know what I'm saying, try a little bit like have fun, just have fun. You know what I'm saying, just grapple,
Hmm.
have fun. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that, but besides that, I mainly stick to boxing. That's just me.
So that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Mel, man, it was awesome having you on, bro. I appreciate you. Um, and I will see you. I will see you this weekend, bro. Good luck in your fight on. You said the 24th.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Daniel got a last question right here. Is there any fighter from Street Beast West Coast that catches your eye? Anybody you wanna?
Still, look, crazy thing you said. The crazy thing you said that because I forgot. Somebody did ask me that. Somebody literally asked me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was somebody at my gym. They asked me that's like, if you had to fight, who would you fight at Street Beast West? Like, who would you really want to fight? Like, no offense, back to all right. So I'm gonna go back to the what's it called. So, me personally, in my opinion, I don't know. Like me, like people be saying Earthly Seven, like you say Earthly Seven, but
I say E7, yeah. But I thought you were closer to like 155, 158,
but see
160.
me personally,
Yeah.
I don't care about no weight,
Yeah.
no power, none of that. It's me personally, like not trash, like I said, not trash talking. It's just how I go. Like I don't,
Mm-hmm.
cause like I don't feel like find somebody say if like I ain't gonna say run through him, but I beat him. That he'll be like, oh no, he got lucky. It's not. But you gotta understand. experience beats power. Experience beats
Hmm.
quickness. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I use every single one of them.
So who you got?
So
Who? If you had to pick one person to fight, let's say hypothetically speaking, out here in Arizona, like around March, who would it be? Because you know, I already talked to you about that event we planning. We planning one
yeah, I
out here
know.
in AZ. Yep, be a pretty decent sized event. Yep.
Damn, like see, I like fighting. See, I like fighting people that gives me
Bro,
like
Jimmy
motive.
Fit
Like,
said Jimmy Fit versus Moneymeil.
so
Hey Jimmy,
hey, I fight big people too. Don't get it twisted, man.
yeah, man,
You gonna have to
you
catch this head though.
man, I like Jimmy, but
Nah,
you
he
whoop
chill.
his
He
ass.
chill. He chill. Nah, yeah, I
Jimmy, you
respect
need some more
everybody.
fights, bro. He keep calling out people with all these big ass records and shit. He need to get some tune up fights, bro. Get some
I mean,
experience.
but I do gotta state this out real quick, just to get a heads up. The Diesel man. I mean, Diesel. Like, I know. I seen that like little comments that
That's him right there.
you want
That's
versus
that's
me.
Diesel.
Oh, that's him
Yep.
right there. I know.
Yep. And he
See, you
said
want to
Diesel
fight. See
versus
what he's
Mel right
saying?
there.
Look,
He won
nah,
it.
I just saying. Like
He
Mac
won
told me about he
it.
wanted to fight. You wanted to fight me, that. Bro,
Uh,
after I heard with that, bro, I can't. I can't, bro.
yeah.
If you not gonna last with him, bro, I love moving. I don't run out of oxygen that quick.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Right hand on everything, man. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you trash. I'm not taking nothing from you, but I just can't do it. I feel like me personally. I feel like if I get in there, I just go do it. Cause I'm gonna get you tired. I'm gonna make sure that you a little big. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you get tired. I'm gonna tag that. But like I can't predict the fight. You can always predict the fight, but you can't settle how it is. So I mean, but I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just waste your energy. But I mean, we can make it happen though. If you really want it, I'm gonna just have to give it to you, bro. I mean, that's just how it is.
So Diesel interests you more than E7 does, huh?
I
Because
mean, yeah, cause I mean I never heard I never heard E7 like say he ain't. I mean, if I hear him talk, I mean I could if it was to go down like that, I mean I could fight Diesel then fight him after.
yeah, to be
I
fair, most of us have never heard E7 talk. Like he doesn't really speak half the
yeah.
time. Like he literally made a promo video for one of his fights where he just stared into the camera for like 4 minutes, and it was fucking captivating. Like he's such an eclectic dude. He's a cool ass dude,
Nah,
but
yeah,
he's very very eclectic. Yeah.
he be doing that like with the gloves on and shit. He be doing like that karate shit and all that.
Yep, he
Now
does,
it's
man.
like seeing that's one thing. See, I don't like to fight people like that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel like it takes away stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's if it was like that's like I said, I'm not taking up from somebody, but as an experienced fighter, anybody can see that opens. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Like I see, like I'm watching the fight. I'm like, well, bro, now he just standing there waiting on him. Like you can't, you gotta be the first one to give. If not, you gotta move
Okay.
or
I'll,
something.
we gonna see what we can do for you with Diesel. If we can, cause I know when I go out there this weekend, I'm gonna talk to Face about
But nah. One person I
see
do
who we
want to
getting out there.
fight, like
Uh oh.
I want to fight Prince KT, and I said that in my last. Not look, I said that. See, look,
Everybody
before
want to
like
fight Prince KT,
nah,
bro.
before see,
Max
look,
said that shit too.
but see, if you go back on my fight videos, you see, I say, see, I called Diesel out at first, but
Hmm.
I knew he was going with like you know what I'm saying. I knew he was going with Mac, so it was
Yeah.
before all that Mac and stuff like that. I said, nah, Prince KT. I mean, you could come get it too. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody in this 155 from down, or you could be 160. It don't matter. I know what I bring to the table. I mean, I was born ready, man.
Yeah, I like it. So we got KT, we got Diesel, we got E7. I know Mac wants to fight KT too. He called him out the last one of our last shows. Yeah.
I mean, you could put it like that. I mean, y'all can give me the best record fighter. I mean, what y'all
Maybe we
put in
just
my way.
do just a little tournament between you like 6 people. Just run it. Just run it.
Hey, I
Yeah.
love it, shit.
Yeah.
Whatever it works, cause I love this. I love it, man. It's something I just can't stop doing. You know what I'm saying? If in my mind, I
Don't
don't box
stop
it.
because one
I'm
day
just
you'll be
chilling.
forced to stop. So
Yeah,
don't voluntarily quit. Yep.
that's it. But not yeah. Man, it's good. Thank you for having me on here too,
Yeah.
though.
All right, my
Appreciate
man.
it.
I appreciate you, and I'll see you this weekend, homie.
Alrighty, peace.
All right, bro. Later. Welp, that's the podcast. We got a couple more guests lined up. We're gonna start firing it back up. We had a couple bumps in the road the last few months, but we're gonna start firing it back up here real soon. Get quite a few more of you guys out here on the podcast, man. So yeah, you guys have a great night, man, and I will hit everybody up later.